go to Green Bay. 2.5 point favorite.
Yeah, with the weather, I've shifted to more like Rico, 3 or 4 to 10. I think the weather benefits Green Bay more. But I mean, without the weather, yeah, it's just a coin flip. It's just these two teams are evenly matched here. Green Bay is not horrible, and I know Lions fans would say, "Oh my gosh,
yeah,
we're the class of the NFC North." Yeah, but there are other teams in this division that are also good. And I do believe that it's a coin flip, but the weather more 3-4 to Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's like I barged into the calls.
Yeah, this is going to be a very close game.
Yep.
Jordan Love.
Used to steal
I guess
their
if
coats.
Jordan Love does not play
From the Adam,
then
from
I like
the
Lions' chances
North's.
a lot
Yeah.
to win this game. But I think he is.
And
I think
their
it's gonna be a
Mountain
game
Dew
where I think
from
he's
the
gonna go out there and
Adams.
try to get this thing. Yeah, and he worked through full warm up practice, the whole deal. Reports are, wasn't limited. Dude, look, I don't think he's going to be scrambling around. I just wonder about your lack of pass rush against the team. Again, they don't have one dominant receiver. There's a lot of targets here to go around between Wicks, Dobbs, Reed, Watson, tight ends, the running backs. I don't know. I feel like it's just impossible to live in a world where I believe my team's just going to go 16-1. So at Lambeau, one of 3-4 toughest spots. If they win this game, you got every right to say 14-3. You got every right to believe, this team might just be different. I mean, if they make this look different, if they make this look easy, I mean, dude, there's nothing I could say. There's nothing I could say. Hey, David, could you just tell Kenny I handed him an ice-cold Exacta at the Breeders' Cup? Can you do that for me? Speedy Wilson. Come on now, where's Kenny? He better have put that in. He's always crying about the damn money. I just made him one.
Let me say this also.
Where is Kenny? Go, I almost cussed. Where is that man? I just handed him an ice-cold Exacta 6-1 on top. Come on now, Kenneth, where is he? David, wait, I know. David, I like money. You hate these animals. You resent the system.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're not gonna move up.
Scotch. We would have been home already.
For sure.
Will use mobile app.
No.
Alrighty, what can I get for you?
Can I get a Big Mac meal, large size with a Coke, and a double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup, and that's it.
$18 exact. Last one out.
Woohoo! They gave up on the slivered onions.
For this game, because we're talking about the toughness of this game, the matchup, outdoors, possible rain. I'm going to need a Sam Laporta. I need a Sam Laporta sighting in this game. Someone that could be that target that can get you the first down, get you, the yak yards, possible yak yards after getting a short pass, because they're not going to be able to possibly throw the ball deep like they would want to normally. I need Sam Laporta to show up.
Yeah, and Sam Laporta showing up, and it's not National Tight Ends Day. So.
Oh, enough of that. Glad to hear that. The only thing worse than the political ads has been the red zone Scott Hansen. Oh, National Tight Ends Day. Somebody pull a plug on that idiot. Yeah, I can't stand it. All right, 248-539-9797. Let's go to Drew in Roseville, 97.1. Drew, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Drew, nice to talk to you again, buddy. What's up?
Oh, man, listen. I am not going to come out here and say the Lions are going to win by 2 touchdowns or anything crazy like that. What I am saying is, considering the quarterback experience that the Green Bay is coming into the game with, and our quarterback experience, I think even though he doesn't supposedly he's not that great outdoors and all this other garbage, right? The experience alone gives us a huge edge. I mean, seriously, if Willis starts this game in the elements, in a divisional rivalry that we have going with the Green Bay Packers, I just think the pressure is all going to be on him.
Oh, listen, if Jordan Love either doesn't play or gets hurt in the game, of course you win the game. Goes without saying. But every indication is Love's playing. But you're right. Look, if it's Malik Willis, nothing we've talked about matters. Nothing.
The one thing I want to do, Mike, is do we need a reality check to make Holmes make a move on Tuesday? Are we willing to sacrifice a division game so that maybe it really pushes them over the edge to make a move?
Okay, you know what, Drew? I'm not going to lie to you or the audience. What would be best for the long term of this franchise might be getting destroyed and getting no pressures this weekend, and they have to do something. Yes, okay, Drew, I will answer it. I will not take the easy way out there. Yes.
As horrible as it sounds to lose at Green Bay, I mean, I just wanted to make a move that makes us giddy inside,
That's it. That's all we want, because we don't want to relive last year, where I truly believe his refusal to address this issue cost you a Super Bowl.
15.
Because when it's the second half, and you're up by 17, and things are going wrong, and you need a stop, the only way to stop teams in today's world, you got to pressure that QB, and you got to eventually take him down. And you couldn't do it. Hey, Kenny, you like throwing away 13-1? You and I are going to have a chat. It was the app. The app wouldn't let me log in.
I got something for you. Not Lions related.
Kenny was curious, and he had me break my balls in a speed handicap form, beat 2 favorites, and hand them.
You actually did. I witnessed it.
This is why I don't have kids, because I'd live in a constant state of disappointment. I wouldn't even be angry. I would just be disappointed.
Patience. Big G had patience.
Oh, yeah, I was perfect. All right, go ahead, tell the people about it, and you can ask me whatever you want next. Hey, Kenny, why don't you have me try to handicap another race so you won't bet?
Right?
Yep.
If your family is upset,
I got a Big Mac.
Is your family obsessed with Wicked? You're probably wondering how much streaming and memeing your internet can handle with your kids' next Wicked-themed sleepover. Well, Xfinity Internet is powerful enough to handle hundreds of devices, so you get your magical connection with fast speeds and amazing power, even when everybody online
especially stopped eating coffee cakes from Ari's.
That is truly thrillifying. One might even say Xfinity engineers are secretly wizards themselves. Now, through December 22nd, Get thrillifying fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to learn more and keep the magic going to your screen from the big screen and see Wicked only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with a stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra after promo. Regular rates apply. Currently $66 a month. Actual speeds vary.
Kamala Harris worked with Joe Biden to make things cost less for all Americans. Here are a few examples of what they did. They made a rule that prescription drugs can't cost more than $2,000 for people on Medicare like seniors and the disabled. They lowered the cost of inhalers to $35. They lowered hearing aid prices by making them available over the counter. And they lowered the price of insulin to $35 per month. They worked by Americans.
Your last Big Mac before you start your diet.
Yeah. Save it. Leave it there until we get home.
I'm Melissa Slotkin, and I'm running to be your next U.S. Senator.
Right.
My life in public service started on 9/11. It was my second day of grad school in New York City, and before the smoke cleared, I knew my career would be in national security.
Before you start your diet.
I was recruited by the CIA and did 3 tours in Iraq alongside our military. I came back to work in the White House for 2 presidents, 1 Democrat, 1 Republican, serving whoever was my commander-in-chief. For me, service is not about partisanship. It's about doing what's right to protect our country. We need a new generation of leaders who remember it's about service to country, not serving yourself. I approve this message because I refuse to let politics
you take some
split us
fries.
apart.
That's exactly why we can depend on Alyssa Slotkin in the U.S. Senate to keep us safe. Paid for by Slotkin for Michigan.
A Gain St. Bede story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said,
Ever tried it?
Hey, precious
No,
Santa.
never.
Following his nose,
No, thank
Jim
you, I don't
went
want
in
it.
pouring
You
a
might
bottle
like
of
'em.
Gain St.
No,
Bede
no, I don't
into
want
the
it.
washer. The scent,
Alright.
the freshness. Jim blurted, "Sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing." Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain St. Bedes. Try Gain St.
When you were
Bedes.
little, you used
way
to get
fresher than
fries.
detergent alone.
It takes a lot
But
to
you would
prepare
just
for game
use them
day as a
to
dedicated
scoop
fan,
up
and
the
preparing the
ketchup.
perfect tailgate
The
meal
ketchup.
might be most important of all.
You never
That's
eat
why
the
Hellman's
fries.
Real Mayonnaise is the MVP. Hellman's Mayonnaise is the secret to bring out the rich and creamy taste to all your game day dishes. From
Remember
buffalo
that?
chicken dip
I
to your
remember
favorite
that,
sub
of course.
sandwich and everything in between. So give it a try, and mayo game day be delicious with Hellman's Real Mayonnaise. Shop at your local Walmart, Kroger, or grocery store, and add some extra deliciousness to your game day dishes this football season.
What if I told you that there was a single management software that could handle your CRM, accounting, manufacturing, marketing, inventory, sales, and everything in between for a fraction of the cost of the dozens of disconnected platforms most companies rely on to manage their business? Sounds pretty good, right? Well, that's Odoo. Odoo is the end-all, be-all for any business of any size, and it's ready to help your company reach the next level and beyond. Learn more at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
Sorry there, I was taking a breath. America's favorite place to watch football, Stadium Swim, Circa Resort and Casino. Lions Pack will be on the big screen on Sunday. 6 pools, 3 levels, right in the heart of Las Vegas. Book your spot today at circalasvegas.com.
Now, text or call the ticket using the same number. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
Oh, sorry, Kenny cost himself a solid $50 for being an idiot. You had something you wanted to ask me, then we'll get back to the people and some ticket texts and the picks. What do you need?
Non-football, non-Lions related.
Can I handicap a race for you and then you don't bet it?
No.
Okay, what do you need?
But I think we've all seen the epidemic that's happened in a lot of college sports, especially the SEC, of the players dying on the field.
Oh, the injury thing?
Yes.
It's a joke.
The SEC has now come out with new penalties.
Ooh.
Penalties are a fine of $50,000 and a public reprimand for the head coach for the first fake injury, a $10,000 fine and reprimand for the second fake injury.
I would go from 50 grand to 10.
I'm sorry, 100,000. I'm sorry, the 0. Okay. 100,000. And the third time is suspension of the head coach for the next game. Oh, I like this. So, yes. Fourth time, asking. No, it's just like a great example. Ole Miss has 39 play stoppages the last 2 weeks. It's nonsense. I forgot because it's happened so much, I forgot which game, but literally a guy ran into the game and stopped like a foot inside the playing field and just died. And even the trainer had to come out there and act as if, like, kid, you were just fine, and then you just go down and fall like you were shot, like a soccer player. It's not right. No. I agree with it. I love it. But what I would do, 100,000. The first fine would be $250. The second fine would be $1 million, and the third fine, blow your stadium. That's how I would go, because it is awful. It's awful for fans. It's awful for sport, and it is total cowardly bull junk, as Coach Prime says. Bull junk. Bull jive. Bull jive. I wonder if it's going to be like, can replay go back and be like, no, he was fine.
Of course.
Can he bull jive? That
Yeah.
is right there. I'm trying to help you. Jeez. Let's go
Nothing.
to the people. We'll go to Carlos 97.1. Carlos, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, guys? How's it going?
Excellent, pal. What's on your mind?
We would have been home already.